All right, Bill Henshaw here, Constitutional Crisis Channel, and this is a matter of current events there that you may or may not have seen, and I happen to have seen it. You have a ex-federal judge in Kentucky uh, named Timothy Nolan who recently got convicted of running a prostitution ring where he was involved in importing women and even children into this country for that purpose. And he's now set to be sentenced, likely to be 15 or 20 years, which is a life sentence because the guy's about the same age I am, 70. So if he gets that kind of sentence, which he should get, then he's, be put him in a place where he can't do any more harm. Now it'd be interesting to follow the sentencing here, because like my friend just said, if he gets a slap on the wrist and a year and a half and 12 months off for good behavior, or probation, or what have you, this raises some really red flags in this whole damn just us system. And this is about the way these bastards work. And the point that struck me when I first read this on the internet, and I said to myself, gee, a person like this, given what it is that our de facto national socialist government wants to engender in its citizens, this is someone who is ideally suited to becoming an officer of the government. This is exactly what they want, this kind of mindset. As corrupt as possible, but that's how these uh, collectivist societies work. And any of you that want to see it, I'm going to be doing, by the way, a bit more with this later, but I have at the moment an excerpt that I got from an Ayn Rand newsletter, a government document that talks about the theory of Nazi government. And any of you that want to get a copy, contact me at my website, ccaspari@live.com. I will get it to you. And in the near future, I'm going to be doing an update and probably doing a side-by-side, comparing what the situation was under the Nazi government to what it is today. And it ain't going to be pretty. The only difference, it seems to me, these days is they've gotten a lot more clever at concealing what it is they're really doing. We don't have hardly any more freedoms than what they had in Nazi Germany. And I might do the same kind of a comparison, by the way, between us and Pyongyang over there in North Korea, where they really have what the Nazis had, is just more open and overt than it is maybe anywhere else in the world. But a collectivist society is what it is. They simply don't recognize that people have rights. They don't recognize that people have lives, that they create a government and that we're the beneficiaries of the trust and they're the flunkies, aka trustees. So these are the sorts of issues that an article like this raises in my mind when I read it. And I hope that some of you will develop the same sensitivity to it that I had when you go over my materials and get more up to speed on what's really going on. This is exactly the kind of thinking you're going to be doing. And it's also be a very indicative of the kind of attitude adjustment that you've had in order to see things how they really are and take advantage of it and use it in your favor. So we'll see what happens with this ex-federal judge. I'll get you more of an update maybe on my next talk show, May the 24th, if the sentencing has been done by that time. I'll be real interested to see what goes on there. But a federal judge engaging in all these things, child prostitution and everything, but this is what this system, cultivates, exactly what the mindset is here. Thank you.